And we're back. And now it is time for us to start making plans for how we're going to handle the rest of our neighbors. Currently, there only stands 7 rival kingdoms. Now, the better part of them are only 1 land each, making them the least among our concerns. That doesn't mean that we can't turn things around and make things a tiny little bit more interesting. Doesn't look like he's too keen to talk to any of us. I really do think No, not me. Sun Jian has the best bet. But maybe I can petition him, and maybe he'll hear me out. As said, using different stratagems can indeed get people on your side. Now, because of High Virtue, Petition's ability goes up, and Intimidate's goes down. The opposite is true if you have very low Virtue. Intimidate becomes more useful, and Petition becomes much weaker. Coerce and Persuade can also be other useful tactics, but I'm going to try to petition him. I understand. Excellent. So, that now reduces the vulnerable areas that can be attacked to just 2. Which is precisely what we want. He will now act as a convenient buffer against possible enemy attacks. Oh, there's my Dateru. And she's every bit as tragic as I was afraid she would be, because the game really doesn't know what to do with kids, so it tries to hybridize aspects of both parents. But because one of her parents has her own specific, unique design, the game just kind of guesses. And I think it tries to use thematically appropriate parts, but given that I'm wearing the cowboy set, she has like 1/2 cowgirl and 1/2 Amazon warrior, and it looks really weird. You're my child, so I'm not worried about you. Just don't push yourself too hard. I want you to come to me if you have any problems. No, I got to learn to let you fend for yourself. You have the yellow motif, so she's taking after me at least. Child of Snek, Iris has gone into battle. Because this game is very, very, very silly. So, last time we were doing some maintenance around the kingdom and ensuring that everyone is in good terms with us. The next order of business I would like to do is... Actually, no, not changing my camera. Actually, wanted... Always forget what the button for it is without going into battle. So you know what, let's just look at it when we're going into battle. Because these guys are currently occupied, we only have one way we can go. Now, we're pretty much well rested, it's fine. In fact, let's bring our daughter into this. You know what? Because I'm a responsible father like that. Syrup. Melona, waffle, and orange. Excellent. That'll put us at the advantage, which we can immediately press, because again, there's no way for them to counterattack now. Oh, this is going to be such a stomp. This is going to be, like, tragically easy. In fact, I'm going to do something a little out of the ordinary and just immediately go on the offensive here. I'm not going to waste a great deal of time. Oh, Cassie, she's one of my characters. She was actually part of my 7 Dragon 2020 campaign. Where the 3 sisters... Why do you guys have so much health? Just why? I don't understand. This battle might be more tedious than I originally anticipated. Which means I should probably just do this and get the show on the road. Health is based on a couple different factors, not the least of which is the character's stats, and I should get out of the way. Yep, that's kind of what I was afraid of. So, anyway, the important takeaways here is the character's stats matter and the enemy units matter. The longer you go into the game, the higher enemy stats are going to get. But likewise, as long as you're doing battles and doing stuff that raises your experience points, you're going to be getting stronger too. The rate of these things is not consistent throughout, but the computer generally just gets stronger every couple of turns. How are you already ready to Muso again? Oh, she's not Musoing, she was changing weapons. Which honestly might speed the process along if we're just being honest. This weapon is significantly stronger. In fact, that's probably going to be the next thing I end up doing, is raising some money, getting some weapons, and then actually getting a new weapon, because I've been using these for a long, long time. Okay, pal. You asked for it. Oh, that's why. He has weapon advantage on me. Jeez. That's what I get for being unobservant. Hey, Waffle. Thanks for the assist. Alright. There we go. Back in control of the situation. Someone has an archery turret nearby, because base is already under a flail of arrows. Hail of arrows is what I meant to say. I swear I'm literate. The real danger is they can easily sneak around in the north. Bottlenecking them in the south is easy, because it all comes to this one base ahead of us. But even with that being said, they do have that option of going around. It's just another enemy attack. Don't panic. That's what they want us to do. Yes, I do want you to panic. That is kind of the point. Ah, they are making a push in the north, just like I thought they would. Now that the arrows are going, I wonder if I can... There's no aces over there. I may need to go intervene. Yeah, every one of my guys is heading this way. I better step in just to be sure. Ah, Jadanth, another 7th Dragon character. He was our lead. He was our knight character. My troops have a ton of health, too. Maybe it's not a matter of them having a bunch of health, just everyone just has tons and tons of health. Ah, Rose, that's yet another 7th Dragon character. She was a healer. There's a lot of 7th Dragon characters here. I really like those games, can you tell? Like, it wasn't obvious that I've reviewed them all now. Okay, good. And they're going for the throat. Bump. Yes, Donut. Donut, Cautionary Discretion, Bear Claw. A very rarely used character who I modeled after a Digimon protagonist. You must know specifically the one from Dawn and Dusk. You'd think I wouldn't notice you over here, attacking my base, harassing my men. I noticed. You know, a pincer strike, where one guy goes to the north and everyone else goes the other way. That's a pincer strike, right? Ah, he dodged part of it. Oh well. That's just bad luck. You stopped following me around. What the? When did you get here? She might have used an ability to let her jump between bases. Those kind of abilities are very helpful, especially if you want to make sure that you don't miss timed objectives. I'm actually surprised. The enemy forces are actually holding out a little bit better than I expected. Maybe my full strength to bear, I can regroup and try again. Well, that's like 6 of my aces versus like 2 of theirs. In terms of power scaling, Jadanth and Waffle would actually be fairly close in overall power. RPG grind, man, what can I say? Why are you running? I hate it when they run. Now, the real race has begun. Will I conquer from the north, or will the rest of my army just win from the south? The entire middle section is pretty much just our territory by de facto now. Dang it. I was trying to interrupt him before he could do that, but life goes on. Excellent. There's another one awaiting me here. Not use. I was about to say fire or lightning strike, given that animation. As long as we're not standing directly in front of them, that's usually not too big of a threat. There's a lot of stratagems that I feel are a little underutilized, but you have to unlock them under certain conditions, so sometimes you'll just never get around to them. Bump. Thankfully that has a break against things like super armor, so it's a very convenient part of the combo. And since I'm here, I might as well just take this base anyway. Honestly, at the rate I'm going, my guys are probably going to win the mission without me, but eh. The enemy forces are finally starting to thin a bit, though. Really thin. Where is everybody? This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes you'll just have, like, not enough guys to defeat. Got to do something about the weapon stores. It's got to be my next priority after this mission. Okay. Looks like they're finally aware of my strategy. Oh, they're sending a bunch of guys out against mine. Iris has such angry eyebrows. I blame her mother for that. Ah, Jadanth. We meet again. We haven't met yet. You were fighting someone completely different. I have a mind to just run past him and go help my guys, but I think I can beat him without too much trouble. Let us keep him in the air. He shouldn't pose any real threat. He has 2 attack buffs and 2 health buffs. That's interesting. Your AI allies can invoke stratagems, but they won't do large-scale stratagems without your input. Okay. Horse, let us go. Oh, this place is almost conquered anyway. I don't know if they gave up units trying to reinforce the other one or what. Oh, jeez, they have reinforcements coming in. My guys really might get swamped. I'm gonna take a hard right and go help my guys. Horse. Sometime today would be great, horse. Finally. Okay. I thought this would be an open and shut kind of battle, and they're determined to make it anything but. Hey, Tataku. That rush punch is always hilarious. I have beaten, like, enemy commanders with it, and it just looks like I'm just socking them straight in the jaw, which is exactly what it is. One of my allies was using a Muso there. Woo! Yeah, no harm done. I wish I was good enough to do that on command, but usually when you see me pull that off, it's just dumb luck. Okay, that should seriously have thinned down their ability to fight back. Yep, you get a double Muso with your child. Because, unlike Fire Emblem, I actually take responsibility for my children and not throw them into the pocket dimension for some ungodly force to raise them on my behalf. So since I have a healthy, functioning family relationship, I'm able to do that. It's interesting that they're even interested in going to the North Path at this point, but they sure are trying. I don't think I checked to see if this is a prefecture or their headquarters. The end results of this battle may end up being more profitable than I thought, actually. You guys take this base, I'm gonna go deal with them. Last thing I need is them trying to pull some 11th hour nonsense. Whoops. Right, you can't do that. I actually have to cut around this way. Yep. And they're heading... Looks like they're about to head south. Are you guys just trying to spite me at this point. See, I knew you guys had it. Alright, let me off my horse. This is why you choose crowd-sweeping weapons. You end up in situations where a bunch of guys are around, the best thing to do is just cause as much damage as you can. Is there another guy over here? Oh no, he reappeared. Okay, I was like, really? How many guys were going north? I haven't even fought half their officers yet, because I've been just dealing with the same ones who keep charging me over and over. I guess if you're strong enough to fight a dragon, you're strong enough to fight in an army of men. Alright, onward. Nothing to it but to conclude it. I don't know which one of you is the ruler, so I'm just going to cut through you indiscriminately, okay? Cool. Whenever I defeat your leader, the game will tell me. I'll figure out which one of you it is eventually. Just give me a minute. Is it you? Your name looks familiar. I think it might be you. Is that everyone? Yeah, it's everyone, basically. Yep. Nicely done, wife. Oh, there was another dude over there. Oh well, he wasn't that interested. Heh. Look, honey, there's static between us. Or is it lightning? Whatever, who cares, we won. Yep, you're done. You're done. You're with us. You're done. As are you. Ah! Oh, that was a twofer! Sweet! That makes things so much easier! Might really be on a push to, you know, rule this world. Not Russia, though. I don't want to go into that kind of winter, thank you. Wow, you guys are already at it. I can't even invade because they're bothering me. I have to let them do it. In fact, at this point, I should really be looking into creating another facility. I'm going to place this marketplace, another forge. That should be number 5, I believe? I can check the weapon shop and find out. I'll let them damage it a little, I can fix it later. Blacksmith. So, yeah, I should be able to build one more, and that will... yeah, we don't need 2 of them in one spot. And that should be the 6th, I believe. I'll talk with you. Shall understand my own worth. Vagabond unit is requesting to join? Sure! Welcome aboard! Listening to our forces. I didn't think the Emperor could raise a Vagabond unit, but that certainly is an interesting change in pace. You can leave it to me. So who all did we get? I didn't see how big that Vagabond unit was in the first place. Well, at any rate, the most important thing now... Ah, yes. These magnificent beauties. It's a pretty penny for sure, but the difference it'll make in combat is second to none. There is a cheat modifier where you can pay some points, which you get rewarded at the end of every playthrough. You get points. You can use those points in future playthroughs, and you can even start with the best weapons in the game if you wanted to. I didn't, but... Yeah, I know, but I'm about to change. Chill. There we go. Now we can tear some guys apart. Oh, I didn't even notice I had... I'm not too concerned about items at this point. We're actually kind of on top of it. But having done that, I'm not going to let you get away with hitting me twice. Like, what kind of idiot do you think I am? I mean, I'm just kind of your standard idiot. I'm not really like a special type or anything. So who all joined? Dowager, he, Emperor... No one that I know, but he gave us like 5 extra guys. Yeah, you guys want to show how useful you are? Now is your chance! This is probably going to be open and shut. There's no real bottleneck on this map, but we'll be able to control this pretty easily from where we're starting. Once again, I'm just going full offense here. No reason not to. Oh yeah, now we're cutting through guys like butter. That's more like it. Wait, I lost where my guys were. Where'd you guys go? Don't leave! Oh, he literally did leave. He used transformation, which sends you home. Once the arrows start coming in, these guys really aren't going to stand a chance. It's a gnarly looking spear I'm slinging around. I didn't even realize that was 3. I thought I only saw 2 at first. Well, now I only see 1. And then there were none. Every now and then you'll have a vagabond unit who wants to throw in with you, but usually you have to kind of make a name for yourself before they'll bother. And they usually have to be living either in your area or relatively close to it, as I understand. Ah, we got some guys poking around our territory. That's no good. Oh, that face is tragic. Wow. Nah. If we crushed them that fast, there's just no point. Yeah, I know I said defensive battles are a good place to make a statement. I think I made my statement already. The statement was, don't do that. Because I will crush you and everyone that you love. Now you guys have just lost interest. You guys are so determined to try to invade someone that you just... Ugh, you guys are frustrating to deal with. So that means in terms of overall rapid expansion, north is the only way to go. There's no need to build any weapon forges anymore. 6 is the maximum. You can build more, but I don't think you'll get anything for it. So... because some of my guys are tired, I'm going to take it some time to enhance the overall happiness of my people by doing that thing the government never does and actually spending on my people rather than just embezzling it for myself. We literally just had an alliance, and the first thing you do is attack me. Can we talk about this? No, my success rate is about the same as it was before, but I'm going to try it again. Why? Because he's a very convenient buffer. Wow, my petition actually gets stronger. I understand. It was only a few points in terms of percentages, but the fact that it did get better is still kind of funny to me. Alliances are a very good way of holding enemies off your back. Speaking of enemies off my back... yes. Let's go down the list. I need to rotate my guys out fairly regularly. Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't wrong when I said that defensive battle was going to be a joke, and I think this one's going to be one too. Pop. Everyone forward. There's literally no reason to hold back on this one. Wait, what? Oh, right, this is that weird one where the path is in between doors. Oh, yeah, I saw you coming south. There's guys coming from the south and from the north, and... Interesting. Oh, hello, Jake. Our fighter in Final Fantasy. A veritable powerhouse and tank for the party. Alright, onward. Let's see. Yeah, actually, I can go straight for their headquarters after this if I want to. I wasn't sure about that at first, but it looks like I actually can. I don't know if I will or not. If I reasonably can, keeping this short is probably in my best interest. But it's also going to depend on the supply line, so if this area turns blue... they're still in the red. I may need to take another base before I do that. Taking that one in the middle may be the best bet at this point. So I'll head that way. Plus, I will buy us the 30 seconds necessary in order to execute the lots and lots of arrows strategy. Hi, guys! Where is everyone? Don't just leave. That guy had the guts to stay and fight. It wasn't a good plan for him, but he did. I give him that much. And the magic's happening now. Wow. Alright, looks like we're good to sweep. Nothing to it but to do it. Your sword's on fire, in case you didn't see that. I saw you. Dude, I'd come and just make it easier for my guys to come lend a hand. It's funny, I believe that was an officer of Cao Cao's. There's still one in the south from here, but... I'm not worried. That's a lot of guys. Better do what I can to thin that out a bit. That looks better. Oh, that was the leader. Well, I did say I was going to try to keep it short if I could. I guess I kept my word. Nicely done. Yeah, you're free to go. You're with us. Don't make me laugh. Fine, whatever. Get out of here. Alright, that's one less pain gone. But clearing out that northern section is going to be a small nuisance I'll have to contend with now. Should please accept this. I'd like you to use it. Unless it's 6 dots, I'm not interested. Oh! Wind alter. Instant base that can change weather clear to gale, rain to storm, and snow to blizzard. That's interesting. Now I can't even do anything, because the one guy that I could invade is currently occupied. Ah, fine. Let's see if we can find some extra help. Cookie, you help us. With this addition to our forces, it will quickly acclimate yourself to becoming a worthy officer. She was also from my Chroma Squad playthrough. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting there to be any kind of power dynamic shift at this point. Honestly, I'm glad for that. Yuan Shao is annoying to fight. He's generally the only other guy I hate fighting as much as I hate fighting Wu. But now that you've already taken that land, I'll take it from you. I'm a little tired. I'll probably rest up after this next fight. Itaku, Syrup, get in here. You guys take a breather, say wrong, Yo, Angel, Waffle, and Bologna. Perfect. Yes, this is one of those maps where there are a couple different choke points, but you gotta get to them first. Otherwise, you're gonna be running in circles a lot. The real danger at this point is normally you'd be fighting Yuan Shao here, and Yuan Shao has like 3 or 4 different ways of healing himself. So if he has like a great number of units more than you, he can easily overwhelm you on this map because there's so many loop-de-loops built into it. Like, you're actually kind of seeing it in motion right now. Like, they're immediately going to that southern part there on the western part of the map. And there's only one of me, so I mean, I can only get to so many places so fast, within reason. Then you get situations like this where guys just don't want to spawn in, which definitely slows the process down. Okay, there we go. That should do the job. Oh, good thinking, Waffle. A little bit of air support there. I'm gonna go down around and help. Why are you complimenting me? You kind of saved me there. Maybe he's just really overly humble. That's the thing, you don't really know what kind of voice lines your character is going to say until you're out in the field, because during the character creation you can certainly hear them, but they don't necessarily make sense unless you speak Japanese, so yeah. Whoa! Just going right for it, huh? Hey, Angel. There we go. Having gotten rid of them, we now can make our spearhead forward. And the arrows are coming. This should tilt things more in our favor. Horse, you are in the way. Stop sympathizing with the enemy! You stupid horse! I don't know why, but every game my horse always gives me so much trouble. Of course I'd trust Itaku to deal with all the arrows. Itaku, I want arrows. And he'd be like, how many arrows do you want, Snek? And I'd be like, all of them. And he would just shrug and be like, yeah, okay. Excellent. If we take this next base, we pretty much have a chokehold on this map. There's no way for them to push forward anymore. The only real danger we could face is if they tried to do something sneaky right now and tried to go east at the same time, but honestly, them dividing their forces is probably not in their best interest anyway, so they probably won't do that. Especially given that all their units are now at half health. That weapon upgrade has made such a difference. I should have done that sooner, I'll be honest. But I'll take it. What? Oh, right. I forgot he was in the Northern Kingdom, wasn't he? Don't worry, Cog. You'll be joining us and helping us conquer the world soon enough. I should actually go see if I can get Clockwork and a Ranger, like if they're still mad at me or something. Waffle, you shouldn't be having this much trouble at this, dude. But I'm gonna deal with this so everyone can move up together. It's really interesting that I'm allied with Cao Cao, who was the man who actually won the war, essentially. Though I don't believe he lived to see it. But it was the empire that he established that really was the unification. No, they got a siege engine. Wait, I thought you could break these things. Why am I not able to break this all of a sudden? Hey, Cog. I mean, we're doing this because we're your friend. And if you got in our way and Dan and I were trying to have a war, and yeah, we'd probably do exactly that to you. Just being honest. I don't feel there's any real need to sugarcoat it, you know? You're friends, you can talk about these things. And that's what being a Tomo Bro is all about. Sometimes harassing each other, sometimes working together. It really just depends on the weather. Alright, sometime today, horse. Alright, having done this, there is literally nowhere for the enemy to go. Because it's just a little trail up to the final two areas. None of their actual lieutenants are in the faraway base. Didn't I beat you up a few minutes ago? I probably did. Looks like I didn't do anything. So, nothing to it but to push on through it. Alright, come on, let's not keep the people at home waiting. Let's get to it. Alright. Alona, you can put your foot down. Stop acting like a flamingo. Alright. Let's thin our enemy numbers a bit. Of course, Cog didn't even bother being, courteous enough to be captured. Endless numbers. Well, that'll happen once you own the better part of the entire world, as far as the game is concerned. Really? I would deal with you, but honestly, I have something more important to do. Oh, there's Nate. He's traveled quite a long distance. Ah, he's part of their officer ranks. Interesting. I'll have to come back for him later. Walla's still down there. Just curious as to who's still hanging around after all this time. It's like even Clockwork and the Ranger got tired of waiting. There you are. Oh, I guess he's finally gotten over being mad at me. There we go. Of course, you can have really stupid things happen due to a little bit of RNG, where I've had situations where I'd recruit somebody and they'd agree to come with me, and then they would immediately ditch me and like, our ruler is dumb and doesn't know what he's doing, so I'm going my own way, and then they'll just leave again. And sometimes it's really, really random. Scout officers, certainly try that. Okay, now I need to find... There you are. Clockwork's traveled a long distance too. Looks like he's finally over being mad at me. Okay, now you guys are finally back again. I'm still gonna push you down a flight of steps, Clockwork, I'm just saying. Okay, now. I was about to say my alliance is about to run out, and I don't really want that right yet. Yeah, that sucks, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. It's honestly just too convenient right now. Ah, must decline. I refuse to forgive you for such humiliating treatment. Suit yourself. You're not gonna like my answer to that. I'm legit gonna lose it if I don't do something. No choice. Well, that's fine. That gave us a few months to rest up anyway. Now that I have them, I might as well set them to some good use. Come on, guys. We're going to war. And my daughter. Why not? Pretty even numbers this time. That's been the first time in kind of a while, actually. Ah, we're doing the same map. That's fine. Losing it and having to reclaim it would be more of a pain, so we're just gonna do this. Yeah, we might as well just push for it. Regrettably, pushing in this direction is a tiny bit harder. If only because there's no convenient bottlenecks. Hello. Yeah. Funny enough, I remember hearing a phrase where in China they say that young men should not read Romance of the Three Kingdoms. No, I'm sorry, is young people shouldn't read at the water margin, and some people, the old people, should not read the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. As one will invite the youth to rebel and the old men to become power-hungry. Wow, you guys just, like, dogpiled that base. Did you just override the actual combat music? Get out of here. Easy, that's Cassie's older sister, actually. Cassie is the youngest of 3 sisters. I don't know who's Musoing, but I'm gonna Muso so I don't get caught in it. Just a few too many guys all in one place, you know? It's great that I get to defeat all your army at the same time, but holy moly, you guys. That's it done, Cookie. Ah, good. The Arrow Storm's about to begin. Alright. So, that definitely hampered them, because they literally put all their eggs in one basket. Well, not literally, but they put all their units in one base for me to destroy them all at the same time, is what I'm trying to say. As you see, the endgame can get really aggressive, because the bigger your army, the less likely people are to cooperate with you, even if they have a decent friendship level with you. So even if you take a lot of time to build up friendships in the early game to try to make it easier, the odds are still against you, and if the RNG just decides it doesn't like you that day, well, that's just the end of that. Yes, actually. This is the only resource these guys have. So if I thin their herd now, invading and taking them will be easy. So we want to crush them quite thoroughly. Itakumasu Musoing. Also, executing Lu Bu would just make me feel really smug at this point. During the time it was said, among men, Lu Bu, among horses, red hair. Red hair being Lu Bu's horse, of course. Ah, I got another storm of guys coming in. Better go reintroduce myself in case they forgot who they're messing with. And I went the long way, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. Oh well. Tut-tut. Horse! Stop sympathizing with the enemy! Don't no-sale my attacks. Get out of here. Boom. I've been doing that a lot today. Oh well, can't complain with the results. Yeah, I don't care about that. Let's just go for it. Oh, I can't. We don't have the supply line yet. That's interesting. Excuse me, coming through. Guys, let me through. How rude, I swear. Wait, a ranger was in danger? When? I didn't even see it. Oh, someone's being sneaky over here. I saw that. Oh, and you're attacking my daughter. Something, what am I fighting for? Something, no world, just for Reploids, etc., etc. And I didn't even need to bother, of course. Oh, it's because like 4 of my guys were here. Jeez, no wonder. I thought she went after her mother in terms of weapon choice. Again? Well, I guess they dedicated all their resources to their best guy. What? Oh, a ranger's already at their base. Good grief, guy. Alright, alright. Let me think. Actually, this would be pretty funny. Let me get a little closer, and... right about there ought to do. Ah, they beat up a ranger. Oh, because like, there's like 3 of them. Jeez, no wonder. I'll deal with you in a second, okay? Can you just... Yeah, Lu Bu was quite an impressive figure in history, and then he ended up kind of getting punked by his girlfriend, so... yeah! Tried to go before the fall. Excellent. I figured with as many as there were, they could handle that base just fine without me. Alright, supply line is connected. It's time to raise Cain. That way, if any other guys spawn in, I'll be right here to intercept. Don't want them getting any funny ideas. So at this point, I don't think they have guys left to have funny ideas. I'll be honest, I was surprised when Lu Bu respawned 3 times. Get your flag out of my face. I wanted to see Dutaku. Yep, there they were coming. That archery tower was probably superfluous, but it made me feel funny, so yeah. Whatever, get out of here then. Alright. Well, that was a little more annoying than I feel it ought to have been, but eh.